Hey, what's up, y'all? We're here again. I'm here with my mother, Miss
Carolyn Jones from Motown.
Yeah, and we're here talking about how the plan is pretty much hurting you more than it's helping you. And it's this 40 hours a week for 40 years. For I know there's another 40 in there. 40 hours a week for 40 years. It's another one in there. Oh yeah, for 401k. And something else. I don't know. It's the 40-40-40 plan. I know some of y'all heard of it before. And it's setting people up. Like, you need extra income. You need to bring something in to supplement what you're doing. You got to do something else. You have to be either doing something else or working towards something else, or doing something that if it comes to it, you can do without, like, every part of, like, without throwing yourself all into it. Like, if it's something that you got to keep doing this, then that's not gonna last forever. You know, it's not gonna last forever. Your arms gonna get tired. You're gonna get arthritis, all types of things. You can be like, I can't move this as fast. You're gonna move it slower, and then they're gonna fire you, and then you're gonna be like, why nobody? They ain't gonna pay for my retirement. Why they not gonna pay for this?
Because
like,
they don't ran out of money.
Yeah, it's like the company runs out of money.
You cannot bank on it. Okay, so the smartest thing to do would be to create another avenue of income that you can create with, like, the business that I'm doing, direct sales. You can do that part-time in addition to what you're doing. And it puts you in a much better position where you're not solely dependent on one source of income. I always was told it's a poor rat that only got one hole to go to. You got to have more than one hole to go to. It's just for your benefit. You know, right. You want to always position yourself in the best position possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Never solely depend on one source of income. I have 3.
Yeah, and things are constantly going to change. So, like, anything happen. Like, you say you got 3. So, anything can happen in one of those. You know, anything can happen, and you always going to have 2 more.
Right.
Now, if you only got 1, anything is going to happen. That still applies to you. When that anything happens, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You going to starve? Like, is that what's going to be the results? Like, or you going to move on to something else, and you going to make that thing happen over here.
And don't ever be afraid of opportunity. I think a lot of times we are afraid of opportunity. I mean, there are people dying to come over here to the U.S., right, for opportunities. And we are right here and just keep working the job like robots when there's opportunity all around us and we're too afraid to move on it. Especially when the investment is low. You know what I mean? Like with direct sales, I mean, in the company I'm in, $50 you in. People are changing their whole entire lives with a $50 investment. It's just ridiculous not to even take a chance.
Right, just to see what's going to happen. And
right, what if?
Yeah, and actually understand what's actually going to make you successful in the business. Because some people actually get into it, and then they're like, I ain't money happen. Like, but are you actually doing the things that get you the results? Like, are you spending the time where you need to spend it to actually get the results that you want? You know, you can't just get into something and think it's just going to be magic at the end of the day.
You don't get into your job expecting to be magic.
Right.
You have to work it. You have to learn about it. You have to get educated about it. You have to learn how to strategize about it. I mean, it's a whole different beast over here, but it's a beast that can set you free.
Right.
Okay, your job will never set you free. So if I'm going to work at something, sorry.
No, it's okay.
So if I'm going to work at something, spend my time, my energy in investing in something, why not, even if I have a regular job, why not put part-time work towards something that is a possibility that it could set me free. I mean, you are number one. You got to always be looking out for number one. Position yourself as best as you can. And this industry creates that avenue for you. Simple as that.
Yeah, it does. Like, if you're going to work, like, think about it like this. Like, if you at work and you go there and you don't like the job, just know that you're going to have to be on, well, Lord forbid, you know, nothing happens to you. You're going to be here for another couple of years. You're going to be here for another 20, 30 years based on the averages of, the life expectancy in the United States, if you're from the United States. you may be in Europe right now, but if you're in the United States, usually you live up to like 70, 80. You gonna get there, right? But if you're doing something that's not gonna help you build up to where you're gonna be, like as far as like you're gonna be working forever, then you need to change up your plan. Like you need to modify what you're doing because
I mean, it's right in
it's
front
inevitable.
of us. Look at all the senior citizens are working at Family Dollar. The senior
Right.
citizens are at the gas station. The senior citizens are at Target.
They
What happened?
They didn't make the parachute work. Like when they hit the ground hard. Like you gotta make sure you got your
Most
parachute
of us
right.
are exposed to opportunities. I guarantee you they were exposed to opportunities and they looked the other way. I guarantee it.
All right. Somebody came up to him like, man, you may need to check this out. This could possibly make you some money. I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay at my job. I'm gonna stay here. Stayed at the job.
And now they're 70 plus, still working.
Now they like, hey, how's your day going? Oh, you're not gonna talk to me today? Okay. And
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's a lack of education. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are afraid
financial
of...
education.
Right.
Yeah. Because some of these people
And
like,
opportunity education. 'Cause a lot of people are afraid of this industry for no real reason.
yeah. I think it's like just it's just a fear of like trying to understand something because it's like you automatically assume that something isn't gonna work. You're like, okay, that's not gonna work. It's like, dude, you're not even open minded. Like you're not even considering that this could actually be something that can help you out, and like that's gonna harm you.
I tell you what's not gonna work. Working 40 years and still barely got enough to
Yeah.
make it,
That's
and you're
definitely
too
not gonna
old
work.
to get on the grind anymore.
Like that's silly because it's like it's inevitable that you're gonna, if you make it to the great golden years, it's gonna be hard to make money because you can't work like that. So you're gonna be living off of what you're gonna live off your 401k. That's gonna, like, if you good at saving, you can get like you save up 1 point something million. I mean, most people ain't gonna do that.
No.
You know what I mean? And then that would give you like what, $2,000 a month. So it just so you can live off the interest. So if you're not saving up that much money to live off $2,000 a month, then you're gonna be asking the government for money. You literally like, I ain't trying to offend nobody. You literally gonna become a leech. You know what I mean, to the government. So you don't want to do that. I'm gonna just say, like, you just don't want to do that.
Yeah, but this is a reality. This is happening.
Yeah, like,
we seeing it happen.
right.
I used to live next door to a woman who worked at the plant. Now, most people know that the plant is considered a pretty good job in Detroit. She was making real decent money. Okay, she's been retired now for like 10 years. And she said, Carolyn, I can't even go to many places because my money is low. I said, wow, and you worked at the plant? Yeah, but the cost of everything is going up. So the value of her dollars, what she's getting every month, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's not balancing out.
And on top of that, like your 401k, they're actually using that in the stock, like in the market, like to actually invest and like,
which is what we should be doing.
Right, they're using your money to invest it, and when you invest it, you're taking a risk. So they're taking a risk with your money. You know, the money that you put in the 401k. So give you a scenario, you retire, and then the company is not doing so good. That's going to affect the money that you're getting. Like, why wouldn't you want to be in control of that process yourself? Because, like, while you waiting for your check, it's like getting smaller and smaller, and they ain't doing good. So you're not going to do good.
That's why I forgot what state it was in, but that situation actually happened where the people ended up with no 401k because the company was bankrupt.
The company went bankrupt. and you can't say nothing about it because you took the risk by giving them your money to take a risk.
That's
like
right.
You was like, okay, here's my money. Now you do make money off of it, and then they was like, oh, we lost it. Like,
and what you gonna do?
Yeah, you can't do nothing about that.
Not a good idea.
That's a bad decision, man.
You control your own destiny. You control your own money. Yeah. Like I said, the best way, period, is to create something that's going to continuously pay you passive income. That's real estate, or that's the business that I'm in, and that's direct sales. You got to be in something that's going to keep the money coming back. It's going to work for you even when you can't work anymore. That's the smartest way to do it. That's the best way to do it. It's working smarter and not harder. If you're going to work anyway, work towards something that can set you free. Period. Boom, bam.
And with that being said, till
We
next
done.
time.
Bye.